Okay, so I went ahead and did a few things that I wanted to show all of you. Um, okay, what did I just do? I just increased the number of explosions of 40 and the number of vertices to 7,500. The main reason I did that, let me show you one of the first things I did, which I did earlier. Wait, where was it? Here. I was trying to figure out how to get the center of the explosions to be um, lighter than the exterior. I was kind of inspired by flowers I've got sitting on my nightstand here, my coffee table for my computer monitor, whatever it is. Anyways, so I came up with a bunch of things, and I looked for a bunch of things, and this was the easiest way actually. You just look at what I did was as the explosions go out, the particles that are farthest away from the center are going to have the greatest speed. So I just thought, instead of doing all kinds of crazy fancy calculations for distance and all that, just the particles with the lesser speed, I increased their white amount, so they're a much lighter color. That was the first thing. That was the first change. The next change I did is right down here in updating the position data every frame. So what I wanted was, because the explosions were happening and I kind of didn't want them to be explosions, I wanted to turn it into a little bit more of an art, like a flower. So I slowed down the explosions um, based on I had to figure out I had to figure out the speed. And this number here turns out to be 0 to 5 or 4 or whatever, um, or 0 to 4.9. Then these turn out to be 1 negative 1 times the speed, which goes up to 5, and then the 1 pixel. And then I took that number and I divided it by the lifetime, which is right here, 3,500 to 7,500. Yeah, I still got this cough thing. Anyway, so I divided by 5,000, and then the end result was this number here that I wanted to just subtract from the speed. And then, of course, before I implemented it, I didn't implement it and then realize I made a mistake. I actually thought it through. I said if speed is greater than 0, then subtract the number. If it's less than 0, then add the number. And the result is a nice little flower display on the screen. The explosions happen, they slow down, then they stop, and then you get your flower. And then the flower dies away, and then another one is born somewhere on the screen. So that's kind of cool. It's got a lighter center. I suppose if I wanted to get a little more advanced on this one, I would just reverse it and make the center darker, which is not a big deal. You just choose random colors, and then when you, well, actually, let's see if we can do that on camera. What did I do? I hate it when I do stuff like that. I don't know. Click the wrong gooey thing. Okay. So now, right here, so the new colors. Okay, hold on. Is that the only place where we do colors? Yeah, new colors. So we'll just let the colors equal whatever. Okay. New colors. Where is it at? Right here. Okay. And then the point at which you adjust the colors, right here, you would go, oh, now that's a very interesting thing, because the red, green, and blue are going to be, did I run across that problem before? Don't know. Okay, well, we do the same thing here. If vertices sub I sub 2 is less than 0, or 0.5, okay, if it's less than 0.5, you want to add. Okay. Else, you want to subtract. Damn. Yeah, I probably have something. I'm probably getting something. It's okay. It's okay, whatever. Okay, so now we're going to switch this up to vertices 3, 3, 3. Oh, wait, no, this one's 4, 4. So does that work? Yeah, except for you got plus, minus. Okay, good. Plus, minus. Okay, so then we want this in the other, okay? Because this is the init function. Yeah. So we want this in the update buffer function as well for random color for each color particle, init speed. Want it right here. Right in there. Boom, boom, boom. Is it vertices I? Yes. Right? Should be. We'll know shortly. So I don't see any darker centers. Oh, we're getting some, but they're not having lighter. So the reset is not working. But also the, yeah, what is that? So what's happening? At first it seems to work like it worked before. So there are no darker centers. So it's not actually setting. So the initial colored, am I not adjusting it right? Random color. Oh, right here. Right, so it needs to be there, and then so the initial colors. Where's the other spot? Is there another spot? Yeah, right here. So here. That was the problem. We were creating a bias. It was never going to be that way then. Okay, cool. See, we have both now. Wait. Nope, the reset's all messed up. So as soon as a particle dies and it restarts, then we... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shoot. Wait. Somebody almost called me, but I guess not. Alright, nobody called me. So let's see. So the initial... Or actually the reset. So the reset's right here. XP color. Oh, because inside here where we're comparing, the vertices are J. That we're comparing. J. How did I miss that? How did I miss that? Don't know. Okay, there we go. So now let's get them reset. And perfect. Okay, so there we go. We found it. So now if it's a darker center, it's a lighter exterior. If it's a lighter center, then it's a darker. This is a nice little flower garden. That's so cool. Huh. Okay, well let's kind of turn up the colors. Number of explosions, let's just go ahead and double that. Double this. Boom. Look at this. This is cool. Interesting. Okay, well, be sure to like and subscribe, and feel free to share with me in the comments section your own colorful experiments. There will be many more for me, I can assure you that.